Hello everybody, welcome back to Vintage Matthews. My name is Gringo Tom Matthews. That's a lie. I'm British. I'm probably called Timothy Matthews II. Welcome back to my channel. In case you're unaware, we're going to be talking about Horizon 5 today. Yeah, you can see it in the title. Last week we spoke about Test Drive Unlimited. You guys smashed that video, did really good. So let's try and do the same with this one again. So let's discuss things about Horizon 5. Now, nothing's actually been confirmed for Horizon 5 at all. This is all rumors, leaks, speculations, all that stuff. This is basically the pre-hype stage. Nothing's confirmed until we see that E3 demo come July for the Microsoft Xbox conference, whatever. However, there have been rumors circulating on the internet, as there always is, about where this game is going to be set. Now, I don't think Forza's going to go to Japan for a while yet, because, and I hate to break your hearts, it doesn't fit with Forza's philosophy or ethos. If anything, I think it'd make more sense for Need for Speed to go to Japan and, you know, play about with the sorts of cities there. You look at Palm City that they did in Need for Speed Heat, and the colours in that game, the vibrancy, the nighttime sort of driving style against the police. You know, you had the underglow and the wide bodies of the cars. Need for Speed, I think, could do a really good job in Japan. I'm not saying that Forza couldn't. I think Forza could do a great job in Japan if they wanted to, but Tokyo is a big place. That's not to say they would predominantly choose Tokyo, but that's where a lot of the car culture is, if I'm not wrong. Also, Forza's friendship with Japanese car brands, well, Toyota weren't too keen to be on Horizon 4, neither were Lexus. And only now they've slowly been adding in the drifting Toyota GT86s and all that good stuff. You'd only just get like Nissans and probably a handful of Mitsubishis and Subarus. You wouldn't have the full package. And the thing is, I saw someone saying, oh, it's a niche market, these Japanese cars. It's really niche. But then if Forza just make it mainstream, then they're not niche anymore, are they? So, I don't know. I can't see Forza doing Japan. And anyway, Horizon 5 has always been rumoured. Whenever a Horizon game comes out, it's always, oh, it's going to be Japan this year. Did you hear? It's going to be Japan. It's going to be Japan. And then it comes around and everyone's just like, why is it not Japan? Point is, there's been leaks and rumours thanks to Mr. Jeff Grubb and Clolbrill, I think I'm pronouncing that name right. They've been speaking about the next Horizon possibly being in Mexico. Now, will this be good? I don't know. We haven't seen any gameplay footage of it. We've got no proof. These guys could be lying out of their skin of their gringo teeth. But they've had a track record of being pretty good in the past. So, again, take it with a pinch of salt. None of this is confirmed. But I'm okay with Mexico. I honestly wanted it to be set in San Francisco or Los Angeles. But I'm okay with it being set in Mexico. Because there's a lot of potential there. When you think about Horizon 4, we had the seasons. But when you go back to Horizon 3, I think that's more compatible. That's more applicable when you compare to what Mexico could possibly be. Deserts, rainforests, big cities, beaches, lots and lots of drugs and cocaine. I'm guessing the cartel will be something that'll be in one of the expansion DLCs. I don't think it'll be the main game at launch. But as a country, I think it's very pretty, and I think it's got a lot of potential. It's quite mountainous, it's quite swampy in certain areas, like sort of like marshy sort of forests and trees and all greenery, but then it's also got the browns of the desert. It's a very diverse country, and I think that fits well with what Horizon 5 could want to do. Now, big issue with this is map size. The issue I have with Horizon 4 was that the map size was too small. And I know, in hindsight, when it first came out, I was like, this is awesome, this is fantastic. But then you play it for a month or two, and then you've driven down every road, and you've done most of the races, and then it gets a little bit repetitive. Granted, they added the racing system where you could build your own like racetracks and stuff, but that wasn't fully there yet. You could only just place down checkpoints, no props and stuff, which they then added in Super 7 a few months ago, but then you couldn't play that online with friends. The potential there is, it's just there with Forza, and I really hope they maximize this going forward. And they can do. They've had 3 years to develop this one. So I really hope they can absolutely nail the creative side of things. Give more, not just to creators like myself, but to people in the community who like to just create things for fun. Maybe not necessarily making videos, but the livery creators, the map designers. There's plenty of people out there that could like really do with some content, and I hope they do. I hope Horizon 5 delivers on that regards. But let's speak about the map again. Sorry, I got a bit sidetracked there. The issue is, as much as I want to have a map twice the size of Horizon 4, 3 times the size of Horizon 4, god damn, it's going to be releasing on older hardware, I reckon. I reckon it'll be releasing on older hardware. I think Nick mentioned this in his video, AR12 Gaming. He mentioned The problem is, it's going to be held back with older gen hardware. People are still going to be playing this on the Xbox One. Why? Move on. But no, there's next gen hardware out there at the moment, and there is old gen hardware, and of course you've got PC. That's 3 different platforms for this game to release on, and at the end of the day, monetization. They're going to want money. These companies all want money. That's their main goal at the end of the day, is to make money. Of course they want to make the consumer happy. Playground games are nowhere near as evil as the likes of EA and Activision and Take-Two. Playground games have been brilliant with their community, if anything. They've been adding free updates for the last 2 years for their games. So, what does this mean for the map size? Well, if it's going to be on old hardware, then that might hold it back. But I want this map to be bigger. So all I'm asking is, please, Forza, if you're listening to this, probably because I've made the title clickbaity or something, I'm not too sure, please can we just have a bigger map? Because I find that is a big factor of any racing game. A map is basically the story. It's the backbone of any open world racing game. And speaking of story, I hope there isn't one, because let's be honest, a racing game, what racing game needs a story other than Driver San Francisco? A racing game needs to be spoken about via gameplay and its map design, okay? Those go hand in hand. You make your own stories on your own. Let's not have anything cheesy like your cousin's been arrested and you've got to go rescue him from prison or something like the Crew 2 or Crew 1 or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. I don't want a story. Another thing this gets me questioning is seasons. Seasons were new with Horizon 4, and my thoughts were, is this now going to be something that we're going to get going forward in the Horizon franchise? Is every game going forward going to have seasons? Well, when I spoke to Ralph Fulton 2-3 years ago for the launch of Horizon 4, when I sat down and I was fortunate enough to have a chat with him, we spoke about seasons, and he mentioned how it was something that they wanted to integrate with Horizon 3. However, the issue was, with that at least, it wasn't quite there yet, the system was, and they didn't want to, rush it. So they ended up doing that Blizzard DLC. Do you remember the Blizzard, Mountain Blizzard, whatever it was called? There was snow in that. That was them basically testing out almost the sort of systems that they wanted to integrate into Forza, and they did with Horizon 4. Now, Seasons was, and it still is, fun, but I can't be the only person that hates snow. I can't be the only person that hates winter in that game. Just give me summer all the time, please. I don't mind if we could pick and choose, if we wanted it to be snow or autumn or spring, and I know you can. I know you can choose races where you set which season you wanted to be in. But in terms of the open world, I wish we could just play about in whichever season we so wish to, But I don't think seasons will be coming back with Horizon 5. I can't see that happening in Mexico. They don't get much snow there. So what I reckon they might do is something like Red Dead Redemption, in which you'll have certain parts of the map that are bone dry desert. Rainforest, super wet, super dense, super moist. And then you'll have sections like high top mountain ranges in which it does get snow and it does get cold. So that would make sense. So therefore, you get rid of your seasons, but you keep all of your weather sort of dynamical event sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you keep the season sort of gameplay. You'll have snow on top of mountains, dry ass deserts, and really swampy, marshy forests, maybe. You never know. That's at least a suggestion that I would like to see. But with all that being said, this is all just me speculating. This is all me just getting almost pre-hyped, ready for the main hype when the launch trailer comes out. So this is where I'm going to pass it over to you guys. What do you think Horizon 5 will be like? Do you reckon Horizon 5 will be set in Mexico? Do you think this is all utter tosh? Do you want a map to be bigger? Do you like the map size as it is at the moment? There's a lot of questions here. Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you want? I tell you what, leave down below your comments. What do you wish Horizon 5 will have? What are your main things that you'd like to see? Leave a comment down below, and I will read them, and then next week or the week after, I will do a video reading your comments, and I will then discuss my opinions back to camera, see what I think of them, talk about them from a more gameplay sort of technical aspect. So yes, if you've got any suggestions, things that you would like to see in Horizon 5, obviously these things probably won't be added now. The game's in, I'm guessing, its final stage of development, or at least in its mid-stage of development, if it's coming out this year. Leave them down below. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. The last video with Test Drive Unlimited did very, very well while I was talking about that. Link to that on the screen now. If you want to see more discussion videos like this, please let me know. Any topics you want me to discover? I found a new topic. If there's anything you want me to cover, do let me know down below. And yes, please leave a comment on things you want to see coming up with Horizon 5, because of course I'm going to cover it on this channel. Make sure to subscribe and all that YouTube crap. But is it going to be any good? Will it sell well? Yes. But will it be good? Will it be something that we can keep playing? I'm bored of Horizon 4 now. I tried playing that the other day, got bored within about 30 minutes to an hour. I played something like Need for Speed Heat with cop chases, then I got a bit more interested. But that's a topic for another day. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're staying safe, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Hola, gringos. Buenas noches.